What's the first thing you think of when you hear someone talk about hospitals late at night? Because personally, I like to think of this picture, fluorescent lights, dark hallways, beds lined up against the wall with people laying on it. But, you know, it's not a job for everybody, but it's a job for me. I have always wanted to become a nurse, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about nursing. Because nursing is my career goal, I have learned a lot about it. Countless hours researching what you need to become a nurse, how you become a nurse, the steps you take after you become a nurse. And as I'm working on getting my prerequisites and my beginning, generals, I've learned more and more about it, and I want to let you know why it's so important. The healthcare field revolves around nursing, and without nurses, we wouldn't have hospitals running the same way. Today I want to cover why I chose nursing, the education I need for nursing, and job security. When it comes to my why, it's mostly based around childhood experiences. The first reason is probably my baby brother. He was born 6 weeks early after my mom was preeclamptic, and he was born with a throat defect in his trachea. So he spent time in the hospital, a lot of time in the NICU, and then he went back to have surgery later on. So I really got to see the environment around taking care of people. Like in this picture, I finally got to hold him after he had surgery, which kind of sparked my love for that career. The second reason is my mom's health issues. She's had everything from cancer to neurological problems, and I've got to have and build relationships with different physicians and especially nurses. They devote so much of their time to taking care of their patients, and it's a pretty cool thing to see, and I would love to be a part of even just something smaller in the healthcare field. Now that I've covered my why, let's cover how. There's a lot of schooling that comes with becoming a nurse. The first step is to get your CNA license. AWC is a great place to get it done. You can take a 16-week class, and at the end of it, you take a test, kind of like an exam, but it's more hands-on, and you can get your license to move on to the nursing program. It's really important that you get your CNA separate because you can get a job as a CNA before you get a job as a nurse. CNAs are responsible for intake, taking vitals, drawing blood. Like in this picture, many CNAs are the first people you see when you walk into a hospital. The next step is joining the AWC nursing program. That one's a little bit harder. You have a lot of health tests you have to get done. You have to have your CNA license. And you take this long, detailed exam called the HESI, entrance exam. And it's very competitive. So as soon as you apply, you have, sometimes hundreds of students trying to get in, and they take the top 40 people that applied. After that, if you get in, it's 2 years of nursing school, and then you have to take a grueling exam called the NCLEX. The questions are meant to trick you, and a lot of people that did great in nursing school fail, and then just have to retake it again. So now that we've covered the how, let's cover why nursing is so sought after. Everyone seems to be going into nursing, and there are two main good reasons why. The first is the pay that the job gives you. The average pay in this picture is much higher than most other professions that require just a 2-year degree to get a job. And on top of the pay, usually it comes with pretty good benefits with like healthcare benefits and 401k, different packages, which is something a lot of people are looking for. Second is the job security. The need for nurses isn't going to go away anytime soon, or probably ever. But it will continue to get stronger. Many states, like in this picture, are projected to have a shortage of nurses by 2030. So even if there's, enough nurses for your state, you're always going to be able to find a job somewhere else, which makes it extremely secure. You never have to worry about somebody not needing you and you not being able to pay, keep food on your table. In this picture, it shows some of the biggest states that are projected to have large nursing shortages, much like California. Now that I've covered my why, how, and the benefits, let's conclude. Today I told you about nursing. We looked at what I need to do, the education I need, and why so many people are flocking to become a nurse. If all the logistics doesn't scare you and neither does the idea of spooky hallways, then I will see you the first day of the 2021 CNA Spring Program here at AWC.